Today I will be making a video on about Warframe and how I progressed. And I do want to mention mostly at least try and learn from other YouTubers and stuff if you want to progress in Warframe. Sorry about that. But at least try and learn from other YouTubers if you want to progress in Warframe. Now I'm holding this with my feet, so I hope this doesn't bother too much. But anyways, follow some tips. I wanted to at least show that I had gotten Frost and I kind of like him. If anything, Frost is probably like the only other Warframe I actually level up high on because they've had other Warframes. Let's see. So I had Rhino, Loki, Bag, Nyx, and Oberon. Started off with Rhino first, I think. Then I had Nyx. Then I had Mag. Then I had Loki. Then I had him. So basically, he's the last person, the last Warframe I ever placed. But now I have Frost. See, I have Excalibur because I started off with him, and he's already maxed out. He's been maxed out for years. Only thing about it is that what I'm trying to say is that I haven't really progressed much to the point where I can, because I had those other Warframes, but I didn't really like them that much. But yeah, there's been some times where I would have other Warframes and stuff. But the thing about Frost is that he actually seems to be good, and I actually liked him. Not just that, I don't care about what you say about his looks and his head and stuff. He got good style. But he also has good abilities, such as Snow Globe, and that one attack where it's where you have to press Y if you play Xbox, where it's basically like a surrounding attack. But yeah, I'll also be getting Ash soon. But yeah, I basically progressed and by looking on YouTube on easy ways, and I got to like level 20 under a day, and earlier this morning, I'm talking way early this morning, and that's all because of Helene. And this is actually pretty. And then when they say this is good to level up, this is actually good to level up with, because using Frost, how he has the Snow Globe, that's actually pretty good. And what else was I about to say? Only thing about the Snow Globe is that when I'm doing Helene and then I'm on like the little first floor of the thing I have to defend, on that elevator thing, if you're using Snow Globe near an enemy, it can push them back. Not like near them like far away. You have to be in distance to the point where it's like you could hit them with a sword or something. But after when they're pushed in their inside, after that, then it won't exactly work. But if you are in a syndicate and you are using mods, and if you got a mod, I recommend getting Chill Globe. I mean, I don't have it yet, but I can tell it's good because it says Snow Globe Augment. Enemies that enter have a 50% chance to become frozen solid for 8 seconds. And this is a 50% chance, so this is a lot better than having the percent chance of getting the parts of Ash. And then that means that, because what I was mentioning earlier is that, news, I'll tell you probably, you already know about that. But basically the thing is, though, is that about Helene is that when you are on the first floor, and the first floor is basically just at the bottom part, which is basically the part you start off with. Even though you might have Snow Globe, there's still going to be a Grenier jumping down from above, which is really irritating because they just come out of nowhere and it's fast. So And yeah, so if you have that, I recommend using that because that could help a lot. So it can slow down the ones that keep jumping in. I mean, it's at least for 8 seconds, so that it gives you enough time to actually look instead of having barely any time while they're still like shooting the thing up close. But yeah, and I had also gotten ash parts, and that only I didn't get it in hours or neither days, and it's probably other people because I had tried to record this type of video, but now I'm doing it again. But earlier on that other video that I'm not gonna post, I had said that it shouldn't really it doesn't really take hours or minutes or whatever. I mean, it doesn't really take hours, like 1 hour to 3. It'll probably take days. Probably the only reason why other people actually probably take hours is because they can probably get it done fast, probably because of their level and their mastery rank. So they can get it done with probably the weapons they have. I'm only at mastery 6. See, I started progressing in Warframe recently. I mean, I had just gotten it back, and then I kind of progressed kind of fast. So getting to mastery 7 shouldn't be too much of a problem. It should probably take me almost a week or 2 or something. It shouldn't take me that long, I can say. But yeah, that took me 3 days to get ash parts. And the interesting thing about it is that when I would kill a manic, and then the manic has a 33% drop. So when I would get kill a manic, sorry, excuse me, I've been talking a lot. So when I would kill a manic, which is like guys who have like these like, you can almost think that they have skulls on their backs, but really it's just like the little mask that Grenier wear, but it's in white. But they're basically maniacs. And if you see why they're named that, then good for you. But the interesting thing is that I had systems, but then the next drop that I had, after a while, I got systems again. Now I was a little bit irritated by that because I was like, I was expecting to get something different, like the chases, but then and then here's what's weird is that when I got the chases, I tried it again to get the I forgot what the other part was called, but it basically looks like a helmet. But excuse me, bro. Alright, so back to what I was saying. When I was trying to get the other part, I had the chases again. So when I did get the other part that looks like a helmet, I thought if I did it again, I would also get the same thing, because I thought if I killed a manic 2 times, I mean not 2 times, if I killed a manic and get 2 items, it would be the same thing, but then it'll move on to the next thing. It might be complicated for you to understand what I'm saying, because most people don't really understand what I say sometimes, but I just thought it was an interesting thing to say. But yeah, this took me 3 days, and each time I got a part, I would instantly build it, of course, except having to wait until I got all the parts, because I'm not wasting that kind of time. But I am currently building Ash, and I'm not sure if I actually mentioned that earlier, but I'm basically trying to explain. But yeah, it's he should be here tomorrow, so which is like Thursday right now, so he should be here by Friday at like 5 or something. So I'll probably be asleep by then. And yeah. But so far I'm liking Frost. And my mom was actually thinking that if she gets enough money, then she'll probably get Xbox Live for me, which means I can trade in for Platinum. If anything, Platinum's kind of the reason why I haven't been able to progress much as well because there's some things I might actually need that I can pay with platinum. Not just that. What was I about to say? The dojo. See, I can't also access that because I have the dojo key, but I'm guessing I can't progress because I'm not progress. I keep saying progress, but basically I don't have Xbox Live to join into my dojo because I'm not sure why, because before last time I don't think I actually needed Xbox Live Gold, or probably it was one of those moments because there'd be moments on Xbox where it will just give me like a free online kind of thing for only a week, or probably a few days after that. Let's see, restricted access to user generated content, which means it has to be the Xbox Live Gold. But I'm not gonna worry about that now because once I do get the chance to actually get into the dojo, then I'll do it. But I also do want to get back to this part that I on the Syndicate, since I had mentioned about Frost. Red Veil, actually the first people who I actually joined was New Loca, because when I was still a little fresh to the game, I thought they were just cool and peaceful and stuff, and I didn't really know what I was doing, so and I thought they looked cool, but I didn't really wasn't really thinking on what they're actually meant for instead of their looks. But then I did learn that New Loca were basically like space Nazis or something. I thought it was a bit funny, but I guess I could understand where they're coming from, but yet again, I don't exactly understand where they're coming from. Because if there's anything about these factions, is they mostly seem to be hypocrites. Because I'm a bit confused, because I will find that, because I did look on a video about Chains of Haro or something, Chains of Haro. I don't have that quest yet, but I did see some videos on it, and where the Red Veil attacked Still Meridian, which are their allies, and then there'll be like because back on that Neptune planet, back on that mission that I was telling you about to farm Ash on, basically they're saying something about Still Meridian not giving them what they want, and then they tell me to stand aside, and I was a bit confused as to what they're talking about. So I'm guessing just it's a bit pretty weird, because I just feel like they're secretly against each other, while because they want to renew the world by violence. But and they're allied with them because they basically share something in common, I guess. Thing about them is because, like I said, I feel like they're secretly against them. While Still Meridian, somebody said shoot first, ask question later, which makes me think they're a bit hypocritical, because they're talking about the war tune of the week, but yet again, I guess it's a war crime to like shoot first, ask questions later, because if they're shooting somebody first, they could actually be somebody who like was probably peaceful or was unarmed or something. I don't really understand too much of the beef with all these syndicates too much, but all I know is that I'm trying to gain on both of these people. And the thing about them is that I'm not sure they really see Tenno as like, I feel like it's just, I don't know, because somebody mentioned it in a way where it sounded as if they were trying to manipulate the Tenno, because see, they're monks, so I thought they're like, so because sorry if I can't get my words straight, but basically trying to manipulate the tenor or whatever, and they're allies with Suda. Now, I don't really know too much about Suda, and I don't really give a care about her. Even though I did Octavia mission, I'm not sure if she will like me if I did the quest again. But the parent sequence, because basically what I'm trying to get from some of these parts is what I was watching from a nutshell. But basically somebody was describing that if you have credits, and they'll take some of your credits probably. Because in the video, it was like, your credits is our credits. And I was just like, so wait. They want peace, but they're taking your money and stuff. Your credits. So I was just like, very confused. But so far, I've been on Red Veil, mostly. And I kind of like the Red Veil a lot. No, very much. Very much. Same goes for Stone Meridian. But when I do get to the mods and I get Ash, I will get Smoking Shadow, because I'm not sure if it just works only on allies and not myself. But it does say conceals allies with 15 minutes for 8 seconds, and this is probably the stuff that I see most YouTubers use when they're recording on Warframe, when they have an invisible character. Not invisible character, but a Warframe that makes themselves invisible. And failed teleport with will perform a finisher on the target, dealing 20% extra damage. 50% of energy cost is refunded on the kill. And see, that's really good. And if I was to get these mods, I'll work hard to get all of these, because something like this is amazing. Only thing is, though, is that I'll probably just have to rank up a lot, which means because probably this is when it comes to sigils, because I'll probably get like one of these sigils first, then get the mods. But yeah, basically all these mods are for like other Warframes. It's a good thing they also do favor Warframes that make sense into their syndicate, like Ash and Loki, because, you know, basically the Red Veil are basically like almost like assassins or something. But because Mesa and Atlas, what you just saw, they would probably be perfect for Stone Meridian, but I'm just giving you some normal talk right now. But I'm pretty much liking what they got. So basically, gaining in knowledge does a lot of things for you and stuff. Cause see, I'm looking what they got here for Warframes. Cause see, this faction right here is more of like a Oberion and whatever that other Warframe is with the bow, and probably Marage or whatever her name is from that one quest. But if there's any, but if I were to agree on which has the best style, well, I can actually say which ones don't have a good style when it comes to like colors that you can color with your Warframe, because I was looking on one video, and that's how I was able to customize my Warframe in the red. If anything, this probably have the worst ones when it comes to customization colors. But the rest, they have good style. Because let me show you. Appearance. See my look right here? I'm talking, this look clean. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Frost is probably the only Warframe that is actually good when it comes to randomizing colors. Like, look at that. Look at that. They're just stunting on him, man. Stunting on him. Like, there was another color I had that was like watermelon kind of color. because it was green and white and stuff. It was a bit Christmas ish, I guess you could say. But look at that. Alright, that was nasty. This one's fine. But so on. Basically, this is all cool looking. And yeah, I'm just messing around and stuff. But yeah. Let me change this back. But yeah. Basically, how I progress is also by inspiration. Probably from watching a few videos, which is why I'm so eager to try and get more points on the syndicates and stuff. But yeah. But yeah, I've been talking a lot. I probably got sidetracked a lot because I was originally trying to talk about progression and what to do and stuff, but then I just got into like customization and appreciating the game. So I'm gonna just quickly say this. What was I about to say? If there's anything good about Frost, is that he is good for defense. Sure, that one attack that was mentioned about surrounding and stuff. Avalanche, that's good too, but Snow Globe, that's good too, even if you have that upgrade that I was telling you about. And Ash, I haven't had him yet, but I've seen a lot of videos, and from the what I've seen in the videos, he seems to be a lot better with spy missions, of course, but also like extermination, basically involving more killing than defense. Because Ash will probably be the worst one for defense. And also Rhino, I haven't really used them much because, like I said, when I was a kid, I expected too much, so I expected him to be OP from the instant because of some of the guys I was playing with when I had Xbox Live Gold. But he might be good for doing boss fights because he has that shield thing that he can summon. I forgot what it was called, Iron Shield or whatever. But yeah, he's probably good for that. But when I do get Xbox Live, I might actually sell my relics because some of them I actually don't need, and I don't really care too much about Prime. Unless if it's a Warframe, then sure, but yeah, I might actually sell my my relics. The only relics I probably wouldn't sell is the Neo because I need that for a junction. To at least try and complete it for a junction, but because there's only one junction I need to complete left. But once I do that, I'll probably actually, if I do that and I get enough platinum, I might actually get Koga for Ash because I actually wanted that a lot. I mean, not a lot. I mean, I've been wanting that for a long time. And I wonder if Ash got other skins. I'm gonna look at that later another time. But basically, yeah, that's good stuff. And I probably use platinum to have other slots. So just in case if I do get the other Warframes that I had before, and probably like rebuild them and then put them in these slots because I don't have enough platinum, of course, because I only have 5 right now. Like only 5 platinum. That's how poor I am. But so far so good. But yeah, because I ain't wasting no time once it comes to getting Ash. So I might get rid of Excalibur because he's already been maxed. I've used him for years, and I think it's finally time to let him go. It should be easy to get him back anyways. I don't really care because I think all I need is to do is kill what's his name, Lieutenant Krill. Normally I thought he was for Frost, and that's actually how I got the last Frost part not too long ago. After fighting Vor and Krill. But basically, if you go on Mars and probably fight him, then I guess sure. But I do have my rage, and I actually do want her. I do want to play as her. Because I have all the parts from doing the quest, of course. And I do want to have another slot for Limbo. Because I probably only want like a total of 6 Warframes, I guess. Probably a long time until I get enough slots for that. But basically, 2 spots for Limbo and My Rage. And extra slots for Hydroid, I think that's what his name is. And what's the other guy? Haro, probably. I'll think about that. But in the future, if I do get more slots, I'll try and like get Wukong and Trinity, and then that'll be it. Cause I don't probably want to be getting any other Warframes after that. Cause I will probably have enough. So if anything, it's probably like a total of 8. So I have a long way to go before I get to that. But yeah, I do see that's being built, but I do have the My Rage parts. All I need to do is just build her. I have the blueprints around, yeah. All I need is just an Oregon crystal, and that's it. See, 72 hours Oregon crystal. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the void for that, but. Yeah, this is a little bit of talk about stuff and about Warframe, and yeah. And I do plan to get Valkyr so I can I'm not sure if I actually get Valkyr, then once I get her, then it'll be in the inventory, or I'll still have to have a slot. I'm not sure. Because it's like a skin. I'm not sure how. Alright, but Mama, I'm recording right now. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I do plan to get these, but yet again, I do have a long way. I am nowhere near to getting these because the chances I have with the relics are pretty terrible. Because I've opened relics and I don't really get good stuff, even if they're fully upgraded. So Valkyra, I heard she sucks, but probably what I probably could do is that I could just build her and then sell her for a cheaper price of platinum, probably like 100. And that's funny because, you know, she's like a Corpo Warframe. But yeah, she's basically like a Corpo Warframe, and then she's been tested on, and Corpo are basically like entrepreneurs, yet which they have technology and stuff. Basically making credits and money from I'm getting a little off topic because I got lost there because I was a bit distracted by something. But I really do got this in this video. I'm just talking. I get into talking too much. But yeah, I be working hard. You know, work hard, play hard, and that's it. So yeah, this is just some Warframe talk, and see you later. Out.